My name is D Sharp International. I'm an independent music producer and artist manager. Popular music, I like pop music, so you know, like more of the hip hop, dancey type stuff. I love that, I love that. I've been honestly doing this since I was 12 years old. Like from the first time my mother bought me a little keyboard, from like 10 on, I got my start playing piano in church on Sundays. And from there, it literally just progressed. Like looking back on it, I worked a few jobs here and there, but I eventually got into music production. I got my first legitimate job in 2001 when a group from Boston, we got our first record deal. So from there on, that's it. That's all it's been, music full time. It's the only thing that never lies to you. I'm just at a point now where even if I'm feeling bad, if I'm feeling sad, angry, whatever, I'm always able to channel that emotion into the music. And honestly, it's the one thing that doesn't disappoint me. I get to express myself creatively through music and actually make a decent wage doing it. A lot of times I'll just sit at the keyboard, be playing around with some different chords, different sounds, and then it ends up into a track or a beat is what most people. Every song, a lot of like 75% of the music I start out with starts out with a musical idea that I've created. And that ends up with me having an entire catalog of like just beds of music. So, you know, when an artist does come to me and they're like, you know what, I want to do something like this. I want this kind of a vibe. I want R&B mixed with thing. A lot of the times I have such a catalog of just instrumentals. They're able to go through it and then we write, or I'll just create something on the spot with the artist. It has its ups and downs, but the good outweighs the bad. I do have some mornings I wake up, I look at the schedule, it's like, oh, I gotta deal with such and such. Because it is my profession, I've learned to be able to just put my feelings aside and still try to keep a creative vibe and still make because artists can sense that too. That's the other thing. So I have to be careful with what kind of energy I'm coming into the studio with, you know, because they'll pick up, they'll be like, something's different about him today. You never want the artist to feel like that. You always want them to feel that they have your 100% undivided attention. I came in the business doing a lot of what's called like ghost work, which means you do the work but you don't get credited for it. So that's kind of how I got my start. 90% of the people I work with come through word of mouth and my track record. I really don't advertise. I mean, you obviously have to have social media, which I do. I'm on all the social media outlets, but a lot of the jobs I get come from referrals and past clients that I just built great relationships over the years with. The best part of it is creating something new with somebody up and coming. Just being able to create something with somebody like new coming to me, they're leaning on me, they're looking for my help. And me being able to, you know, take whatever they're at in life, take whatever they're going through, take that, transform that into a musical form that lets them express themselves to their audience. So that's like one of the best parts, is being able to take people's stories and transform it into music.
It was like we were just making music and then it kind of just like turned into this project. We've been doing that now for like 2 solid years now. So we're finally just completed the album and it's like awesome. So we've definitely grown to know each other really well. We've grown such a like collaborative work ethic over the time, so.
There's an industry of the music industry and you got the regular artists in there, your Taylor Swifts, and then there's an industry of people trying to break into that industry. So I'm kind of a bridge between both because I know both worlds very well. My #1 goal is to find one independent artist and really take them to the top. When I mean take to the top, I mean like get a hit record independently. Say like I do a record for Beyonce right now. If it wins because it was Beyonce. If it loses because it was D Sharp. There's a greater reward in taking somebody who has no background and coming out the gate and just exploding with a hit record. Music is the only thing I can do without failure. It's what I'm gonna do regardless for the rest of my life. So yeah, I'm not doing nothing else.